Who is the Locust Skorge in the Gears of War universe? He was part of the Cantus race and rose up the ranks to become the High Priest. And after the death of General Rom during the Light Mass Offensive, Skorge was appointed as the new leader of the Locust Army. The weapons he used were the Gorgon Burst Pistol, ink grenades, and a dual chainsaw staff that was very deadly in close-range combat. He wore different armor, and his helmet resembled more of a headdress with reddish-brown leather straps on the side. The armor on his forearms and thighs had spike plating, and his chest was covered in a small piece of armor. When he became the High Priest of the Cantus monks, Skorge preached about the religion of the Locust. They saw the Riftworm as a divine being or god, and for some reason, Skorge was the only one who could communicate with the Riftworm. But when it came to their food source, they were also known to eat the rockworms, which were creatures in the hollow. Now, after the death of General Rom, this was an opportunity for Skorge to become the Queen's bodyguard and leader of the Locust army. During a battle on Landdown, Skorge showed up and battled against the humans. Skorge would appear to be a very agile Locust and had a vast knowledge in close-range combat. His dual chainsaw staff was able to cut through a Centaur tank. This encounter would lead to Tai and a few gears being captured. Anyone who was taken alive by the Locust would end up being tortured, lobotomized, and killed. Later on, Skorge would use the Riftworm to destroy Ilima, and after that, Delta Squad would kill the Riftworm from within by cutting up its multiple hearts. He would later defend the palace from the Cog and the Lambent forces until he learned about Delta's plan to sink Jacinto, so he informed Queen Mira and then confronted Delta Squad. And during this battle, Tickers were deployed, but that didn't work. Skorge would cut down pillars in the ceiling to drop down on Marcus and Dom, and when that failed, he engaged them in melee combat, but his staff was broken during a struggle with Marcus. With Skorge losing this battle, he chose to run by calling his personal Hydra to pick him up, and with it, he chased Marcus and Dom as they used some Reavers to escape. As they fought off the Hydra, it was eventually killed, and as it crashed to the ground, Skorge was thrown from the creature and died from the impact of hitting the ground. During the game's early development, some artwork of Skorge showed him having a huge chainsaw blade on his right arm, but later this was changed, and now he wields a dual chainsaw staff. Marcus also mentioned that Skorge was one of the most ferocious enemies he and his squad ever faced during the war against the Locust. Now, I thought Skorge's design was the opposite of General Rom, but when I compare the two of them, my favorite is General Rom. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments section. To see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a like on this video. Thanks for watching. My name is Carlos, and I'll see you in the next video.